Jacob Heppner here, and alongside Federal, we are again talking about movements you should be getting involved in your training, whether you carry or compete. Today we're talking about the deadlift. First off, stance. How do we get ready for this lift? Number one, we're looking at feet hip width or closer. Toes, we want them pointed forward or ever so slightly out, but not too much. Next up is the bar. I personally like the barbell pretty much touching my shins, but we don't want it any further than an inch away from our body. So how do we start this movement? Number one, grip. We either want a double overhand grip or a mixed grip with our hands. What about our core? We want a whole 360 degrees of pressure on our trunk from the front to the side to the back. It's going to protect you throughout the lift. And the big key thing throughout this whole movement, but especially the start position, is I don't want there to be any slack in your start position. So how do we take away slack in the bar is making sure we have a back at about a 45 degrees. The bar is up against our shins as close as possible, and we're staying really tight. So how do we initiate this movement? I want our hips and knees to move at a simultaneous pace. They need to move simultaneously as you pick that bar off the ground, past your knees, and then finally end at your hips. Now the bar is at the top, how do we lower it back to the ground? We're gonna first unlock our hips. The bar will slowly go down our thighs, and as it gets past our knees, when our knees will start going forward past the bar, and until we get to the ground.